basically you're putting your body into a pretzel and you're gonna sink. This should open up your back. If you notice, my leg has uncrossed because as you bend your legs, your body tends to unravel a little bit, and that's okay. Try to keep that leg crossed. Sink down into your hips. 5, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna unravel, and we're gonna switch sides. So you drive that other leg up, cross it over, other arm crosses under, pretzel, and sink. Pretzel does not seem like the technical term. I just made a dessert with pretzels. Pretzels and dark chocolate. Melted. It's pretty mean for a fitness instructor to talk about pretzels during class. 3, 2, and 1. Untwist. Oh, beautiful. Meet me down on the mat. We're going to start seated. We have a core sequence, a stretch sequence, and then you're out of here. Is everybody having fun? This is when I wish we were together. Here we go. Cameraman, check it. Great. Okay. I'd like you to start seated with your feet forward. We're going to go into some boat pose variations. Feet are planted on the ground. Splay those toes out. Hands are going to be holding just on your hamstrings, right behind your thighs. Roll your shoulders back and sit up nice and tall. I want you to shift back 2 inches. Exhale and inhale, come up. Now these hands back here, stability, but you're not pulling, yeah? Exhale back. Inhale, come up. Exhale back a little further. If this feels good, don't hold on. Let your hands hover right next to your knees. Inhale up. Exhale back a little further. Inhale up. Exhale back. You should start to feel your low back on the mat. Inhale up. Exhale back. You should feel your mid back on the mat. Inhale up. Exhale back, shoulder blades on the mat. Inhale up, we lay all the way down. And inhale all the way up. This time we incorporate our arms. Arms come all the way up to our ears and we sit back. You let them drift down. Inhale, sit all the way up or as high as you can. Arms come up and we exhale all the way back. 2 more. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way back. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way back. On your next one, you're going to hold that position up. And you're going to bring your arms by your sides. Let your upper body and torso come back just a little bit. If it feels good, you're going to pick your heels up off the ground. This is our boat pose, okay? Many options. Heels can stay on the ground. What I'm looking for is a relatively neutral spine with your core pulling back and down, okay? After having a baby, I feel like I'm finding my core for the first time in my life. Remember, if it feels good, pick your heels up and hold. Shaking is good, sweating is good, stability. Hold here for 5, for 3, 2, and 1. Sit up tall. 3 more full sit-ups. We come all the way down. Inhale up. Come down. This is 2. And come up. And down. This is 3. Stay down here. Pull your shoulders back. You're going to pull your heels a little bit closer to your glutes. Your hands are going to come on to your upper thighs here. So your knees are meeting your hands at table, as if you're in tabletop, but you're on your back. Okay? make sure your lower abdominals are being activated here. Now I want you to push your hands against your quads. So there's tension. It's like your legs are trying to meet your hands and your hands are trying to meet your legs. That should engage your core, okay? Now watch me. Keeping your hands here, you're gonna extend one leg, tap, slightly bent, and bring it up. And switch sides, tap, and bring it up. Every time you bring it up, you're pushing your leg into your hand. Inhale. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale. Exhale, pull it up. We're working on those deep core muscles. Good. 2 more on each side. And pull it in, squeeze. Extend. Pull it in, squeeze. Extend. Pull it in. Last one, extend. And pull it in. Now that we're in that single leg work, I want you to extend both legs down. This is taken from Pilates, so we're going to jump into Pilates world for a moment. Both legs are straight, arms are extended up over your head, laying down on your mat, and you're going to come up. Exhale, you bring one leg up, and then you bring it back down. Every single time you bring it down, arms and legs are fully extended and fully relaxed. Inhale, bring the other leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Actually, let's switch that breathing. Sorry. We're going to exhale and pull up. Ready? There we go, that's better. Inhale, leg comes down. Exhale, other leg comes up. Inhale, leg comes down. Exhale, other leg. Inhale, down. Woo, we're feeling strong. Exhale. I'm speaking for all of us. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, good, keep it going. Exhale. I want you to shorten that space between your ribs and your hips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more on each side. Let's go. And last one. Inhale and exhale. And let your body relax. One more abdominal sequence. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock up to a seated. Okay, don't hate me. We're going to do some planks to end. But it's going to be quick. We have 3 variations. A tap, a lift, tap, lift, and a drive. Okay? Then we're done. So I'd like you to join me in a high plank. High plank can either look like this on your knees or up on your toes, okay? In between each sequence, we're going to rest. So starting here in high plank, we tap right leg out and left leg out. We're gonna do 16 reps, nice and slow. Keep everything super still. If you are on your knees, you tap your knee out and you tap your knee out. But the idea is that you're bracing through your core and you're not letting anything else move. You're creating this foundation, but we're moving one part to kind of throw a wrench in that foundation because that's what makes us work extra hard here. 16 reps and you get a break. High plank, we tap right leg and left leg. 3 and 4. This is what it looks like on your knees. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Shoulders over wrists. That's halfway. 11 and 12. 13, good. 14, at least I'm counting this time. And 16, come up into down dog. Try not to come down to your knees. Come back into plank. We lift for 16. It looks like this. Lift 1 and 2. On your knees, it's 3 and 4. Let's go. 5 and 6, 7. Hold, hold. 8. Don't give up. That's halfway. 11, 12. I know it's hard. 13, 14, 15, 16. Down dog. This last one is what I call Spider-Man. You're going to shift forward. You drive your right knee to right elbow, and then we switch. Other side. 16 reps, and then we're cooling it down. Here we go, ladies. We're stronger than we think. Let's go. And 1 and 2. Hold strong. 3. Tap. Tap. Feel your core, shoulders over wrists. That's 8, 6, 5. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, come down. Oh my goodness. Wow. You should be very proud of yourself for that class. My mat is inching its way off of my balcony. Dangerous. Shake out your arms and legs. Perfect. We're going to start with pigeon pose. So start in tabletop. Oh my goodness, the whole body is rocked right now. You're going to bring one leg forward and sink into your hips. As best you can, keep that front leg in a 90-degree angle. It's tricky. If it feels good, you can sink down into your elbows. Stretching is the most important. Breathing is the most important thing in stretching. You want to breathe that oxygen into those tight muscles. Great. When you're ready, come up nice and slow. We're going to switch legs. So cartwheel that other leg forward. Sit up nice and tall to start. And if it feels good, you can come down to your elbows. How lucky are we? We get to work out together. It's kind of awesome. Good. Unwind. We're going to do something I call the hip rocks. It's one of my favorite moves that I do with my clients. Anybody can benefit from these movements. You're going to bring one leg forward, rotate your hips under. So it's almost like you're trying to push your hip bones forward, and you're going to rock back and forth. Rock forward and rock back. And as you rock back, I want you to straighten that front leg. That's going to help an active hamstring stretch. Rock forward and back. Good. This should feel good. You're going to take your leg all the way out to the side, and you're going to sit your hips back. Let your hands come forward. You should feel stretch in that inner thigh. And when you're ready, we're going to switch legs. Other leg comes forward. Rotate those hips under and shift forward and back. Hip flexor and hamstring. Oh, did you guys just hear my knee crack? I'll check on that later. Good. Bring that front leg all the way out to the side and send your hips back. Inner thigh stretch. Final stretch here. We're going to open up our chest. A lot of us have a forward hunching position. No shame. I obviously do it all day long, whether I'm breastfeeding my baby or looking at my phone or working. It's very common, but to open up those shoulders and your chest, you're going to come down as if you're about to do child's pose. You're going to bring your hands out, shift your body forward, and you're going to press your chest into the ground. Keep this motion fluid, switching side to side. It's a good chest opener. Just keeping those muscles flexible. Beautiful. When you're ready, I want you to meet me in corpse pose. We have come full circle. lay all the way down. Hands are relaxed, arms are relaxed by your side. Let your toes splay out. And just get comfortable here on the ground. I don't know if it's raining where you are, but I can hear the rain on my skylights and it's so peaceful. And I don't even like rain. With each breath, I want you to relax your body a little bit more. We worked all those muscles. We stretched all those muscles. We brought attention to every joint, every muscle, every fiber. This is the moment where I want you to express gratitude for the fact that you chose to do this movement today. Whole hour is not easy to commit to. There are so many other things we could be doing. This is the best option. We all know if you fill your own cup up first, you have more to give to other people. I'm learning that as a mother. So I just want you to thank yourself for picking this movement today. It is not easy to choose, and you should be proud of yourself. One more big breath. You are more than welcome to stay in this position, or you can meet me in a seated, cross-legged position. When you're ready, you can bring your knees up to your chest. Wiggle your toes, give yourself a big hug. You can either roll to your side and come up gently, or you can rock to seated. This is where we will end our class today with 3 big breaths. I used to teach fitness full-time, 25 classes a week, and I always end each class the same way with 3 big breaths. So we're going to inhale all the way up and exhale, let it go. Inhale a little bigger this time, inhale up, and exhale, let it go. Last one, biggest breath of the day. Inhale all the way up. Arms stay up here. Gather up all those good vibes, all that positive energy we just created. Bring your hands down to heart center. I am Tatiana. Thank you so much for joining me for this class, and I will see you next time.